Hey folks, it's Frithgar here. How are we doing? Just want to show you what I've been up to this morning. Well, this evening. I was working through the night, quite tired. I have had to keep my armour on all the time because all sorts of nasty things have been creeping up on me in the dark. But we've gotten through it now, and you'll see I've lit up everything. All the way round. I got fences everywhere. The mob spawner is all lit up. I got fences all the way around the entire area. We've still got our lava and water running out here, with a collection of various nasties out on the plains, but there's none inside the fences. I've cut down all the trees that were here, and I've moved them all the way out there and replanted them. The oak trees, some of them are growing absolutely massive over there. We might have to put a lid over there to stop them growing so big. It makes it much easier to cut them down. So this morning, I've gone around and I've dug up, or put out all the fences. I dug up a little bit over here, and I'm thinking that eventually I'll have all the greenhouses and the pens and so on, and they've got to be a set height all the way across. So I'll end up removing some of this, filling in all of that area over there, and removing the hill over there. And we'll just have it nice and level all the way through. It'll make it much easier when we're running in between things. So the first thing that we're going to do is go and get some sugarcane. And I'm going to just make another quick sugarcane farm like I've done with the wheat down there. We won't be building the greenhouses yet. Like I said, we need to get a crafting table. Not a crafting table. We need to get a enchanting table. And we'll need to build a room, and we'll start building our house. So we're going to go off across the plains in search of some sugarcane. Now, I'm pretty sure that when we went looking for the cows, we seen a little bit of sugarcane up that way. We will see if we can find a little bit more. We don't want to be left with too small an amount. We don't want to feel like we're being stingy. So if we start off, we come out through here, open the gate. Always make sure you close the gate after you. Although if we just run down here, I will show you. I've been running for a little while. Or I think jump up onto here. Took me hour and a half to actually do all of that work. So if you have a look in here and see just how much we've got from our mob spawner already. All of these drops with a huge amount of stuff, which is quite impressive. So we're going to take a stack of arrows. We do have a bow, although the bow isn't in great condition. I think there's another one up in the chest at the top, so we'll take that with us, just so that we've got a method of defense against creepers, which is a lot better than running up and hitting them with a sword. Getting too close to creepers always makes me nervous. So we'll run up here, and there we go. There's another bow there. We've got a spare one. So now we have a stack of arrows and a bow. We're much better equipped to take on anything nasty that might decide to come along and hit us. And when we do come back and we start digging out, we'll remove all of this hill as well. And we're going to have the cattle pen, we'll have a sheep pen, and we'll have some chickens there as well. Did I say sheep? I meant pig pen. We'll have pigs, and we'll have cattle, and we'll have chickens. The sheep are going to be a little bit different. We'll move them slightly away, and we're going to dye their wool. And a sheep with dyed wool will always give offspring with wool the same colour. Or if you breed two together, you'll have a combination of the colour. If they can mix, it'll mix. If they can't, it'll be one of the parents. But what I intend to do is to have several pens of sheep, all different colours. So we'll have blue sheep, and pink sheep, and brown sheep, and green sheep, and yellow sheep, and so on and so forth. We're going to have loads of sheep. We will also try and get a few horses in here. I haven't seen any horses yet, but you never know, we might find some. And for that matter, I haven't seen any sheep, but we can always try in the mountains, because sheep do tend to like the mountains more than they like the plains. What have we got here? We've got a rabbit there. I've never tried eating rabbit. I've tried eating some pork chops, and the beef from the cows, and we've made some bread. That was quite nice. There's vegetables and so on out there that we could eat. I haven't tried them yet. And I've never tried a rabbit. I won't do that today, but I think that's something we'll come back and do. We'll set off on a big adventure and see if we can find some food. All different sorts, and see what there is in the world. Because I'm sure there's got to be something tastier than bread. This bread is alright, but it's nothing special. Right, we've got a little bit of sugarcane here, so we'll pick up those 3. I'd like to get a bit more than just 3. So we will go and keep wandering around and see if we can find any more. I've seen mushrooms before now. I don't think I picked any, but I have seen mushrooms, and I'm sure you can make something with mushrooms. Probably a stew or something like that. Maybe mushroom stew. So we'll try and make a mushroom stew and see if that's any good. See if tastes very nice. We have tried an apple, and the apples were nice. They were sweet, tasted good, but again, I wasn't really captivated by the apples, and I do like to enjoy my food. Hello, we found some sheep. Well, we're not ready for the sheep, but at least we know where they are. They're near the big lake and on the edge of the plain, and our house is that way. So we need to remember where they are. It's the lake with the tree in the middle of it. So we can remember that easily enough. So let's keep walking. We want to see if we can find some more sugar. There's more sheep there. There's several sheep here. Well, that's good, because we can lure the sheep back later on and use them to start building up our stock at home, and then we'll be able to have all sorts of different coloured sheep. We've got a grey sheep over there. I don't see any more sugarcane yet. We might have to go a bit further afield, but we mustn't lose where we are. We don't want to get lost. There's nothing worse than going on an adventure and wanting to go home for your tea and then not being able to find your way home. Is there anything over here? Right, well, I don't see any sugarcane. There was a sheep behind us. So let's climb up over here. And I think our house is that way through those trees. So don't forget that. And there's a great big hole in the ground here. Just a random hole. There's another grey sheep. We have caves. There's a cave through there. There's a load of coal. There's a seam of coal there. We'll leave that for now. So we're not after that. It's very easy to get sidetracked when you're off hunting for things. You go out looking for one thing and you come back with another. Don't see anything over there. There's some more water holes here, but I don't see any more sugarcane. We may end up just having to go back with the sugarcane that we got. I don't really want to. We don't want to be caught out here at night, because if you're caught out in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night... Oh, there's some sugarcane. I see it. It's down over there. We'll get that bit. Still not very much. And then we'll make our way home. And we can plant the little bit that we've got, and then as it grows we can expand the amount that we've got. So there's more over there, I think. So let's go over here quickly, and I should have brought a boat with me. Let's eat while we go. Running does make you very tired. You run around a lot and you soon get tired and hungry. I'm sure that there was... there's the other one. Right, let's run down here, up across, and jump. I can hear more sheep. We have got a lot of sheep around. I didn't think that we had very many around, but it turns out that they were just hiding. I'm not sure where we are. I think we need to go home that way. I think we're sort of working in a circle all the way round our home. Right, there's some more. There's 9 pieces. That's looking better. There's a lot more grey sheep over here. So let's come up this way, see if there's any more. Have we got any more sugarcane up here? Some seeds there. No, I don't see any sugarcane. There's a big hill over there. We've got another big wide plain and lots of beech trees. I haven't seen any other sorts of trees yet. We do want to get some other sorts of trees. I'd like to be able to have all the types of trees that we can get. Acacia and the dark oak. I like dark oak. And you remember I said that I had to go and help my friend rebuild his house? Well, we used a lot of dark oak in that house. It looked very nice. And there's some chickens here. There's actually a chicken very close to our house. or what will be our house. At the moment it's just a cave. We've been camping. And horses! We've got some horses. Down there, look at that. Now, I'm pretty sure our house is this way. Although I have got a bit turned around, I'm not quite sure which direction I need to go. I think I need to go that way. I have been walking quite a time, so let's run up through the trees here. We'll climb up on top of this tree. Let's break that and climb up here and up here. Let's see if we can get a bird's eye view and have a look around. No, I don't think it's that way. Well, we had those hills there, and I got a feeling it's that way, the other side of those trees. Or it might be straight ahead of us. It shows how much I know. I can hear a zombie. Is he just hiding under the trees? I don't know. But it's starting to get dark, so we need to get a move on and we need to get home. Like I said, we don't want to be out late. So let's climb up here. There's more rabbits. We can ignore them. We've got our sugarcane, but we do need to get home as fast as we can. We don't want to be caught out here with all sorts of horrible creatures hanging around, waiting to hurt us. And they will hurt us whenever they can. So let's come up here, up here. Right, we've reached the edge of a plain. Is this our house? Is this our plain here? Let's climb up here. Run and run. Oh, okay. I think we are getting lost. I'm not sure where we are. This isn't very good. I don't remember there being a lava pool. There's a horse over there. Oh dear. Do we go up that way? We're going to have something nasty coming out in a minute. Right, well, we've got to have our sword out now. This could get interesting. This could get very scary. It's the night time and we're lost. We're lost out on the plain. I thought I knew which way we were going. There's a creeper there. Let's get the bow and see if we can shoot him. Oh, there's all sorts of things coming after us now. Right, we got those out the way. Okay, there's a forest there. There's a load of rabbits. Let's keep the sword rather than the bow. What have we got here? I really don't know which way we are. Up onto the plain. I can see light over there. Maybe that's us. Is that our house? Come on, please be our house. Yes, it is. We found it. Okay. So we know that there's loads of sheep that way. Right. Which way did we go? We got really turned around. I ran past a creeper there, but we'll just leave the creeper. I can hear a spider. I'm just going to try and run past them all and see if we can get home. There's sheep in this forest. Right, well, we know there's sheep in this forest and it's across the river. We can run down this way. Come up here. Crumbs. I can't see anything. Nope. Let's climb up here. Right, we've got to be really careful as you climb up, and in the long grass it's very easy for something nasty to be hidden in the grass. Oh, I'm really scared now. There's a witch. Witches can really hurt us. But if we can get the witch, we'll see if we can shoot her with a bow from over here. There's a zombie there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. She's got to go soon. There, we got her. Right. We've got a zombie here in the water. Let's get him. Right, we got him, and we want to go up and see if we got that witch, because they drop glass bottles and things like that, and they're actually quite useful. So it can be worth the risk sometimes. Right, so we actually went in quite a big circle when we went, because we've come back up behind our property here, and I think we actually ended up over that direction. So we know that there's horses over there, and sheep. There's a lot of sheep, so we'll be able to find them. But what we're going to do now is we're going to run back up here, so that we're nice and safe. Oh, there. Right. Right, that's better. There shouldn't be anything nasty inside the base. Inside our home. Oh, I feel safer already. I feel better. That was quite nerve-wracking, really. We've been out before, and we've encountered all sorts of horrible things. The moon is high in the sky. Okay, let's go down here, and we'll put out our sugarcane. We've got 9 pieces of sugarcane. Let's have some more bread. This bread is very dry and chewy. I am getting fed up with bread. And we do have some steaks up here. I'll sort the steaks out in a minute. We don't need to do that just yet. But sugarcane has to grow right next to water. You can't grow sugarcane anywhere except right next to water. So we'll clear some of this away, and we'll put... Have we got any earth? Yeah, we got some earth there. So if we put the earth here... Did we get anything from that witch? We didn't, actually. Right. We'll put some earth there. I can fill in that one because we will want to fill that in eventually. We'll put some here like this, and down here, there, and it can go right the way around there. We'll put one there, and I can put one there as well. And then we'll use our shovel and we'll dig off some of these like this. There. And all we're going to do to start with is we're just going to put sugarcane all the way around the edge of here. We'll put a little bit more earth in here, I think. Put some there, there, like that. Right. So now we've got a platform. Actually, we can put some across here like this. Don't worry about that one. There. That'll do. So to start with, we'll just put a few back here, but we will grow the sugar. We'll spread out the sugarcane, and so the more that we get, see, you can't even plant it when it's not right next to the water. So unless it's next to the water, it won't even be. You can't even plant it. So we'll just move those out the way so that we can plant down there like that, and put one there. Right. Now when that grows, we'll harvest it, and we won't harvest it by the way that we did out in the wild. We'll cut it off at this height and spread them out, and then eventually they'll all be spread right out all the way across, and then we'll start harvesting them to keep them. We will get a few cows very quickly. Before we do that, we need to go and get some wheat. I won't harvest any now. We'll go and get some from our chests up here. That's something that we need to do soon, is build a storage room and a whole load more chests, and then we can sort everything out that we've got into all different chests, which will make life a lot easier. So we'll pick up the wheat and run back down. We're going to have to get rid of some of the cows. There's far too many, and we do need the leather to make the books. There's a bit of a dark patch there. Light everything up. The more light, the better. Light is your friend. Now, all these cows are going mad, so what we'll do is we run around in here like this and just keep going backwards and forwards until we've made sure that we've got everything. There's a zombie at the top, and we will have to go and get him in a minute. Right. When we're certain that we've covered every single cow all the way through, like this, we can stop. Okay. Now we're going to have to get rid of some cows. Now, if you're easily distressed, I suggest that you turn away now, because this isn't going to be pleasant. We've got to get rid of a lot of these. There's just too many in here. It's actually for their own good, because there's so many in here that they're getting crowded, and it's bad for their welfare. They will start to suffer because they're crowded in. And something that we will do soon is make this pen bigger. We'll just dig it out a little bit further, like this. How many more do we need? Let's take that one out. I think we'll remove any adult that's in here and just leave the little ones, so they got plenty of room to play and grow. It's that one, that one. There, we've got lots of cows in here. There's more in here than I thought. We must be doing something right. Cows can breed this fast. Right, here we go. So we've got all the ingredients lined up now, and we've got Right. We'll leave one of the grown-ups there to look after all the little ones so that they don't get lonely. We don't want them getting lonely. There we go. See? She'll look after all of them and keep them safe. There's a zombie up there. Now, we've picked up our sugarcane now, so we can start letting that grow. And while we're waiting for the sugarcane to grow so that we can make the books, we need to go and find diamonds. We need We need diamonds so that we can mine obsidian to make our table. And let's get rid of that one. There we go. And once we've made our enchanting table, then we can start enchanting items. And then we can enchant a pick with fortune, I hope. That means that we'll be able to get a higher rate of drops on our diamond ore when we find the diamond ore. Instead of just getting one piece, we'll get several pieces. And that's what we're after. We want to get a lot of pieces of ore. So, right now, we're going to call it a day. We're going to go and rest up. And then we'll start working on our mine. What we're going to do is we're going to dig down a long way down. We'll dig a shaft down and have what I call a long drop. You can drop all the way down to the level of the mine, and then you have water to break your fall. It works beautifully. You do have to use a ladder to climb back up again, but long drop works very well when you want to get down quickly. So we will make that. There's an enderman over there. See if we can get him to come over here and we can fight him on the open plain where he can't hide. If you look at them, they get angry and then they come towards you. But they've got to notice that you're doing it. They don't always... he's run away now. Right, never mind. So tomorrow, that's what we're going to do. We're going to dig down and start making our mine. And if we've got time, we'll actually start looking for diamonds as well. And when we found some diamonds, we'll bring them back up and make our diamond pick. And then we can make our enchanting table. So until then, I'm Frithgar. I really hope that you've enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye and see you later.